We're at the Las Vegas Rescue Mission with my good friend John. We've had a tremendous partnership for the Channel 13 KTNV 13 Days of Giving. We couldn't be more honored. John just gave us a great tour. We feel so good about helping because everybody here needs a little bit of help, and we're here to support John and his cause and for everything that they do. So really, John, thank you so much.
Oh, you got it. It's a pleasure to be able to show you around, and through you and all the people that follow you and all your friends, be able to show so many people what sometimes too quietly gets done down here to help an awful lot of people. Hundreds of people, even just today, will be helped because of our community's generosity and what we're able to do down here. We'll go up to the other. We have 130 to 135 plus men and women who are in the recovery program, which means they're living here for up to a year. We take care of everything while they're here, while we're helping them get back on their feet, get clean and sober. But while they're here, part of their recovery program is building new habits, good habits that they contribute back to the operation. So they all have job assignments while they're here. There's no cost, but they pitch in and help while they're here. So security, maintenance, janitorial, kitchen,
So you stay here and then you have to
stay here, and part of your recovery process is you're working and you're doing some things around here, helping take care of things. So you're already starting to give back.
No, right. That's great. Okay.
Because you're the one contributing to making sure the meals, you're helping make sure the meals are there, you're helping to make sure the laundry's done. So for our overnight emergency guests, you're helping take care of them while they're here. So you're already giving back while you're here and getting yourself back together. So you're getting and giving at the same time as part of the program.
Right.
And so that's who's staying here long term. Short term emergency shelter, we have another couple hundred beds for families, for men and women, all of that. So they're here for a night at a time, up to 7 nights or longer if needed. And families, we give extensions because obviously our interest is making sure a family's helped until such time they can be back on their feet and sustain their own home and be in good shape that way.
Right.
Men's dormitory. So there's 95 beds in there for men who are here for up to a year in the recovery program, trying to get off the streets, get clean and sober, rebuild their lives, go to GED, job readiness, all the things they need to kind of get their life put back together.
Yeah.
The 2 windows down at the end are 2 of 3 units where single dads can stay with their kids for shelter for as long as they need until they can get back on their feet as well. So that's not necessarily the recovery program, but emergency shelter for families. Single dads, we're the only one that has a facility like that for single dads. So if a dad has kids, where's he going to go? Right. Can't go to a men's shelter because the kids wouldn't be safe. Can't go to a women's shelter because he wouldn't be allowed, or a children's shelter because he wouldn't be allowed there. So this is
children's shelter, men aren't allowed?
Not if it's a women's and children's shelter, just for safety. So this facility over here, Shelter of Hope, is women and children's shelter. So most of the 2/3 of the upstairs is dormitory for women who are in the recovery program. So addiction, life issues, things like that, rebuilding their lives, again, can go to school, take the recovery classes, job training, all that kind of stuff, be equipped to then put their life back together after being here for a year. We also upstairs have family units for families to stay all together. Or of course, mom, and it's separated and all that kind of stuff. And then downstairs on both ends is emergency shelter for women and children. Same thing overnight, wherever we can make room to make sure people have a safe and warm place to go. This facility here is our men's emergency overnight shelter. So in here alone, there's about 130 to 140 beds available for men to have a place to get off the streets and be
just
warm.
For the night?
Yeah, for the night. They can have it up to 7 nights.
Really?
So once you have a bed, as long as you come back every day or make the necessary arrangements, you have it for 7 nights. So if you're in a tough situation, you at least have the security of knowing you have a place for the week. And so if there's extenuating circumstances, of course we can extend, do all those kinds of things. So like for instance, you have a place to go with first of the month and it's the 17th. We'll work with you to make sure you're taken care of so you don't have to be on the street.
What do you do in the thrift store? So you sell things?
Thrift store, well, it's all what you think of as thrift. Everything
so
you could think
donated.
of, clothing, household items, anything that you could think of that could get a second life.
Yeah.
goes either to our thrift store, or we also have a giveaway building that's most everything that's in the thrift store, just no cash register at the end. So we have some retail component, but because it's run and operated by minimal staff and then helped by all the folks that are in our program, and because it's on our property, we don't have any overhead that goes with that. So 100% of the proceeds of the whole retail on that go right back into all our other services. And then it helps us be able to provide a giveaway system. So if we help a family go from homeless to home, we can put what we would call a starter kit together for them. So a couch, a chair, a table, kitchen table and chairs, pots and pans, so that when they start with nothing, they don't have to use the first 4 paychecks to go out and have to rebuild what the basic things they need in the home. So it gives them a better chance at sustaining that new home and being able to do what they need to do. So, and here, this is our dining hall that's going almost round the clock in either in preparation, serving, or cleaning up after a meal. So right now, we just got done serving 2 breakfasts. So the first breakfast is our overnight shelter guests before they leave for the day. They go for the day because of everything else that's going on here. They come back in the late afternoon to be able to get cleaned up, get ready for dinner, and be able to stay again that night. So we make sure they have breakfast before they go. The residents in our recovery program, of course, get all 3 meals while they're here, starting with breakfast and then a lunch and then an evening meal. But the biggest meal we serve is from 5 to 6. It's what we call our community meal, which is open to anybody. So obviously a lot of folks who are homeless will find their way here because this is their one way to get a hot meal at 5 o'clock. But there are also people that maybe aren't homeless but have a hard time being able to make ends meet for the month. So by the end of the month, we'll sometimes serve just from 5 to 6 as many as 800 plus meals just in that hour, because of people who maybe had some resources at the start of the month but not enough to get all the way through the month, have to go someplace like here just to get a hot meal. And early in the month we'll maybe serve 300 or 400, something like that, but it'll balloon up to 800. And so by the time you average it all out, for instance, last year, the calendar year, we served 375,000 meals right here in this dining hall. So it's 1,000 a day. So Neil, as we've walked around, you've seen we help people, recover and rebuild their lives, even if it takes up to a year. We help people with emergency shelter. We help people every day with clothing, with shoes, with whatever they might need that we consider basic need items.
Right.
But people need help getting those. And then, of course, here in our dining hall, we help to make sure people have the basic necessity of a balanced meal and a hot meal. And we do all of that thanks to the generous community of Las Vegas, individual donors, churches, schools, businesses, private foundations. All of this is funded by the generosity of our community, and it makes it happen. And so those donations that we are so grateful for make it possible for us to help people get a hand up and help people rebuild their lives and enter back into our community as productive members, working, finding their own place, and doing those kinds of things. And so it's our privilege to be able to help people rebuild their lives and get back into a much better situation, thanks to the generosity of our community helping us do that.
Sure, and I can't get over, I'm telling you, like how clean this place is. It's a testament to you and your entire staff, because there's not a place that we've gone to that is not spotless.
Yeah.
And so it's really tremendous. So it's really an honor to be here.
Thanks for taking time to walk around.
I watch these ladies. I know how to do this stuff. May not be that great, but
It's not done. Wait, we have high hopes for the final.
all right.
product.
Neil will need it 4 minutes.
Look at the back. It looks really good. Look at the front. It's all smooth.
See that?
It's a present. Nobody will care.
They're gonna be taking that wrap off so fast.
This is the first gift I ever wrapped in my life. I'm really excited because we're at the Las Vegas Rescue Mission. I couldn't do it without all the help from all the ladies. I appreciate it very much.
He's tapped in right now. He's actually called into the studio. It might be because he's sucking up some things right now. Yeah, some bars for you. But turn it around. Turn it around. Oh my gosh, there's another camera on me. What is happening over here? This is Neil's buddy. Hey, Neil's buddy. We're having a great time. Facebook Live right now.
Ah, yes. Well, it's a fantastic day. We're at the Las Vegas Rescue Mission. We're wrapping gifts for everybody. We're getting really everybody excited. It's really, really tremendous. Channel 13, 13 Days of Giving. Couldn't be more honored to be a part of it. It's really, really fantastic. Thanks.
And then listen, Neil, we're so happy for you to be a part of it. And
Put this around right now. I'm putting this around because
we're not only going to go live,
Good morning, live from the Las Vegas Rescue Mission with Greg Bennett, Todd Quinones, and dozens of our friends who are helping us wrap.
I tell you what though, it's amazing our viewers just continue to give and give. Not only do they donate thousands of toys for our 13 Days of Giving campaign, but now we've got dozens of people who are volunteering their Saturday to help wrap. Joining me now, of course, no stranger to us here at Channel 13, Neil Stacknary with Nevada Coin Mart, one of our proud sponsors of our 13 Days of Giving campaign. This is incredible to see these people down here on a Saturday morning. I know some of them probably didn't even wrap their own personal gifts, but yet here they are helping us out.
absolutely. When we were here on Wednesday when we did the caravan, all these gifts were unwrapped, and you come in today a couple days later and they're all completely wrapped, and everybody is working like little Santa elves, and they're just wrapping. It's really exciting. We're really happy to be a part of it. You know, Channel 13, KTNV, 13 Days of Giving has been tremendous. We've had a tremendous success bringing gifts into the store, and now we're here helping wrapping each and every gift because we want to ensure that everybody gets a Christmas gift this holiday season.
more toys in front of them. From 0 to 3. There's more toys. And we're not even done. I don't even think we're halfway here. We've got more toys here that need to be wrapped. We've got the toys being wrapped right over here as well. We've got Marie from Sales. She's already here. She's just a dozen so far. No big deal. Just a dozen in the past like 15 minutes. It's no big deal. I tried to wrap a toy and Beth kindly just took away the wrapping paper from me and said, honey, just stay on camera, okay? That's all you need to do.
Do Monday.
You let me know.
My brother from another mother. No, thank you.